It was kind of a shock. You know, you don't ever expect to hear that, but
How do you even find out?
Well, I had felt off anyway, and then I got my yearly blood work done, and they said, you have hypercalcemia, we need to look into that. I'm like, calcium? What's calcium? That's no big deal. Anyway, long story short, I was a little symptomatic. Like I noticed, like, man, I'm just like really fatigued, like very often, like don't even want to get out of bed. You know, it was just affecting my personal life. I would get sick, and we thought I kept getting COVID or something. Be sick for a few days, couldn't explain it, tested negative for everything. And I was really in shape. I worked out 6 days a week. That's like the one thing I do other than hang out with my wife and kids is I work out, work, hang out with them.
Right.
And so, you know, I was a healthy guy, I thought. And then just got totally blindsided when, you know, I ended up getting a really, really big knot on my neck, and it turned out it was lymphoma. So, and I had childhood cancer, I had leukemia as a kid.
Oh, wow.
So right when they found that knot, they were like, hey, yeah, we think this is cancer since you had leukemia as a kid. And that threw us for a loop. We had just had a baby, which I had to get a vasectomy reversal to even have. So we'd gone through all that, finally gotten pregnant, had the baby, and you know, in the beginning, babies are tough, man. This was number 4 for us, but we were excited. She was finally here, and 2 months old, and we found out I have cancer. So it was a battle.
Yeah. Where are you? You told me a moment ago that you had your last treatment. You're kind of done with that now. Like, kind of where do we stand? Like where?
So I'm in 100% remission.
Okay.
So the treatment was completely effective. I had tumors in my neck, chest, abdomen, and it's all completely gone.
Wow.
You know, I thank God for that. I thank God for my life, and you know, giving me another chance at it, and makes you look at things a lot differently. You know, what's important.